Hello. Can I ask you a few questions? What is your name?
My name is Gunnar, which is a Scandinavian name. It's coming from Sweden originally.
What are you from?
I'm from Hamburg in the north of Germany.
You live in Hamburg.
I live in Hamburg, yes.
And you are.
Almost all my life.
What do you think about championship in Poland and
It
Ukraine?
was interesting to see. I only saw a little of Poland on the way into the championship. I stopped in Krakow. I train from Hamburg, a direct train from Hamburg to Krakow, and I had an additional impression about Krakow, which is a beautiful city. I didn't stay there very long. I had a nice train to live in the north of Ukraine, and my experience in Ukraine was very positive. They did a lot. They were very friendly. I got to know the people very well. I think it was easy to get into their public life. Buses going in and out of the city called
Marshutkas?
Marshutkas, they had little marshutkas. And little buses like in Turkey, in Istanbul, going in and out of the city. You have to know them and you only pay very little money.
Ford, for example. Ford.
Yes, Ford. Different, also Japanese. Yeah, a lot of Japanese little buses. And they go to bigger bus stations, transport stations, where the normal city buses then depart. So you change buses coming from the countryside.
And you think that organization is good in this championship? In Poland and in Ukraine else?
I can't compare because I didn't go to a game in Poland. I had to visit and watch a game in Poland to say something about it.
What do you think?
If the stadium, like in many European cities, is very far away from the city center. The problem was that you had to go by buses, which is not a big problem. You can go by buses or by trains, not a problem. Or even go by feet or by helicopter or by bicycle. But from the stops of the buses, there's about 15 to 20 minutes to walk for elderly people. And people were not very good on their foot. My father is 77. He would have to be brought to the stadium directly. It's very far away to go. 15 to 20 minutes to walk is, I think, not necessary. The buses should have gone directly to the stadium.
I see. What do you think about Denmark plays?
Denmark played a very good first game.
Denmark team.
Yeah, they made a big surprise. They probably first big surprise and one of the only surprises of the European Championship. Up to now, they bet the runners-up in the World Cup, Netherlands 1-0. So everyone was very enthusiastic in Denmark and singing about big wins and achieving a lot and going into next round in a very hard group, probably the best group out of the four. Germany, Federal Republic of Germany, with the Netherlands, with Portugal and Denmark. I think stupid to go 2-0 behind against Portugal on Wednesday. Then do 2-2 just with 10 minutes to go, and a very late goal conceived against them. So they lost against Portugal 2-3, and yesterday they played against the country I live in, and they lost a little bit unlucky. So no one expected a lot of Denmark. Could have gone to the next round and played against Czech Republic, which was a quarterfinal 8 years ago in Portugal.
But Holland, it was a surprise for all of us that Holland is have 0 points in group. They always.
For the Dutch people, it was a big surprise. And the pressure in the media, the newspapers, and the television, radio is very high on the national team in Holland because they've got very good standard, very skillful, very beautiful football. For years now, decades, they won the World Cup final, they won the World Championship against Russia in 1988. And I think the national manager will be sacked, will be thrown out of his job because they are so disappointed with no points out of 3 games. They were probably a favorite to win the championship. So I think they're the negative surprise up to now.
It is interesting because Holland never has problems in group. They always play very well in group.
Later they go out in penalty shootouts or in quarterfinals or semifinals. That's true. And they could have scored in the World Cup final and then going 1-0.
What do you think about Russia team? What is our problem?
I didn't see no game of 3. When I departed from Hamburg to go to Krakow, The opening game between Poland and Greece was on, and I only saw the first half, or part of the first half, and I only recognized on the way that Russia won 4-1. And I think also, like in Denmark, people were very enthusiastic that the first game was so positive, so good, and felt you obviously could go through the group phase and to go into quarterfinals. If Denmark would have finished second and Russia would have finished first, they would have met in Warsaw, where we are at the moment, in 3 days' time. So that's live probably. It changes very quickly, and it's there's a Denmark flag. You can probably have a look at that. Or after our block, you can have a look at the Denmark flag on the train. I saw it before. Denmark flag.
Oh, why it's Denmark?
One of the 16.
Do you know why it's Denmark flag in this train?
Yeah, because they have the flags of the 16 teams participating and taking part. Yeah, so Ukraine and France. Yeah, and the second game, I think, was a draw against Poland, and Russia led 1-0, and Poland needed to win, or at least not to lose, and before the last game I was convinced that Russia would
have you heard about
against Greece, but Greek football since 2004 has made a lot of surprises. I think negative surprises. I don't think they're attractive. I like Greece people.